And here's the thing. They want to try to use this whole we're a team. And let's do team building exercises. Let's pay everybody in pizza parties and donuts and attention instead of actual cash. Let's act like we're all in this together and all that kind of stuff. Because they want people to keep on trying to chase this carrot that they're going to be promoted and they're going to be recognized and all this other type of shit. But if you ever do what you're supposed to do, you will find out your company's full of shit. I remember when I was working at Wells Fargo, I was just so confused. Like, is it just me? Because this is the worst experience I have ever had on a job ever in my life. And I performed the highest. I've told y'all this story. I was the highest performer on whatever the little test was we took, I got a perfect score. Okay. And they placed me in their worst performing branch and came up with a bullshit excuse for why they did that. And it was constant drama. They were stealing my clients. They were just doing, it was absolute hell. And this black man walked in and he sat down at my desk and he looked at me and he said, "Oh, I know they don't like you up in here." And I said, "How did you know?" "Oh, because you're too professional. You're too professional. Look how you dress. You having a business professional suit. You carry yourself." We didn't even have no full-on conversation. All I did was greet the man and bring him over to my desk. Yeah, they don't like you in here. I said, "Why? You're too professional." "But what does that mean?" He said, "Because when you are professional and you take pride in what you are doing, you raise the bar and you show what is possible. People like making excuses, taking shortcuts. Most people are lazy. So when they don't hit their quota, they don't hit their mark, they don't provide the best customer service, they've got a really good excuse as to why they cannot do it. When you're the type of person who doesn't make excuses and you just get the job done, you show what is possible. And that means everybody else has to rise to the occasion. And they're not, he goes, and they're not going to do that. Instead of rising to the occasion, they're going to gang up on you and they're going to try to get your ass up out of here. They're going to make your life absolutely miserable so that they can fucking sit around here and comfortably be lazy and not do shit. And what he said made sense, but it really, honestly, it took years and years and years of me digesting that. It took a while to digest it. And there's also I'll see if I can find it. I don't want to lose my train of thought, but there was a TikTok video. TikTok. Some of them hip, honey, TikTok. There's a lot of really smart people we're just not all together. Not in the congregated area. And it ain't that many of them in Nevada. That's for damn sure. This is the per capita stupidest state in the damn country. But there was a guy who did a TikTok and he was talking about altruism and how good people who are well-meaning, who do the right thing, are often ostracized and kicked out of the group, how the group will get rid of people for doing the right thing. And I know I got to save somewhere, so I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. And I just really was like, first of all, why ain't nobody say nothing? They say nice guys finish last, but it's like it shouldn't take so damn long for these things to really digest. You know what I mean? Like somebody has to break it down. Nobody broke it down. And I say all that to say, that's one of the reasons why I was excited about Trump's presidency and on board for it. Because what I like about Trump is, in addition to him being successful and efficient, I like the leadership skills. Leadership isn't just standing in front of somebody and having a title. Leadership is the ability and the courage to look at somebody who's a failure and say, "You're fired." "What's up, Kevin?" Leadership can say, "You're hired," but leadership also has to be able to say, "You're fired. Listen, the company's not picking up your option. We're going in a different direction. Take your pick." A leader has to be able to do that. A leader has to be able to say, "You guys are off task. That ain't what I'm worried about. All this gossiping and snitching and everything don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in China. I expect you to be a self-starter. I expect you to take pride in what you're doing and not have to be holding hands with other people. I expect you to make an attempt to pay attention to the people who are doing things right and successfully and figure out how you can incorporate that into what it is that you're doing and not need people to hold your hand. If you cannot do that, then this is the wrong place for you and to be able to stand on it. That is what leadership is. Leadership is not just, hey, I'm the president. Hey, I'm the boss. So I can walk around with the big button and say, I'm the boss. That's not leadership. Leadership sometimes means for the safety of everybody else, you're fired. And a lot of companies don't have that because a leader is somebody who says, you know what, now that I'm in this elevated position, I can't fraternize with everybody. I would love to go to the bar and hang out with all my coworkers like I used to before I got promoted. But now that I've been promoted, I can't hook up with the girls in here. I can't go to the bar with them. I can't get drunk with the homies in here anymore because I need them to see me in a particular way so that they respect my authority because their livelihood is on the line. If I encourage them to get lax and feel like they can do what they want because I'm the supervisor and we're cool, when they get fired, because I gotta fire them, corporate, the company gets sued, whatever. Now they don't eat, their family doesn't eat. That's a responsibility that's a leader is supposed to take pride in and say, I would love to fraternize with you, but I can't. So what I liked about Trump is his ability to say you're fired and his ability to take chances on people that are often overlooked because they don't meet a particular criteria, you know? And I also like that he was not politically correct all the time and he had the ability to say, "Hey, this guy's a bozo. This guy's an asshole," and chill and be cool too and personable and be himself because these people love to paint people who are serious, who take their life seriously, who take the people who take pride in what they do. What they like to do is beat you on a technicality. Okay, you're bigger and stronger than me, but because we at work, you're not gonna cuss me out. You're not gonna whoop my ass, so I'm gonna clown. If we were out in the wild, I would never approach you and disrespect you and talk to you crazy. But because I know you got bills to pay and we're at work, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to use your life as a stage for my ego. That's what they do. And so what I like about Trump is that the way he deals with these people, it's like you're insulting me, but you're being condescending and passive aggressive. And you think that because I'm on a world stage that I'm gonna let that shit slide. What I'm gonna do is be aggressive and embarrass you in front of your wife and your children. And then you'll wish you never played with me. And if don't nobody vote for me, they just don't vote for me. But regardless, your ass will have been embarrassed and you will never recover. And it's like that's how leaders have to carry themselves. I've realized it's another part of leadership is that a leader puts their foot in people's asses on occasion. As a leader, you have to be able to put your foot in somebody's ass.